This is the reality of modern Britain. A woman in her own home confronted not because she posed a threat, not because she committed a violent crime, but because she dared to organise protests outside migrant hotels. 8 police officers, a supposed hate crime, and an arrest that, according to her, was built on nothing more than a fabricated charge designed to shut her down. Think about that for a moment. In a country that claims to stand for free speech, democracy, and the right to protest, a private citizen has a door broken down simply for voicing opposition to government policy. This isn't law and order, this isn't about keeping people safe, this is intimidation. Plain and simple. And here's the chilling part. If this can happen to her, it can happen to anyone. A single mother, a concerned neighbour, an ordinary citizen. All it takes is disagreeing with the narrative, and suddenly you're the target. This is the state showing ordinary people exactly what happens when you step out of line. She summed it up in one sentence. They made up a hate crime to arrest me. Let's have a watch, but first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more.
So this is 7th August. This is when 8 police officers decided to come and break into my house. So this is over a hate crime, public order, section 4. This is what they ended up charging me with. Hearty words. There's a bit of backstory about that day. So my daughter had a hospital appointment. So I was up there dealing with that. My daughter's severely disabled. Life-shortening conditions. So this is my neighbour actually coming out and telling them that. She's telling them that I have a disabled child. So she's telling them that I'm not in. I'm either up at hospital with my daughter or I'm away taking her out. 'Cause I go out all the time with her. I don't sit in the house. I'm not boring to her. So they obviously wanted into my house no matter what. And later on in the videos you'll see them drilling through my door. So you're probably asking why they're doing this. Why are they at my door? Let me tell you. So on the 2nd of August, apparently what these guys think is I organise a protest. Unlawful protest. Don't know how you get unlawful, 'cause I thought we had the right to protest. So they wanted to charge me with something no matter what, because they want to prove they're basically trying to prove a point that we're shut down all the people that's protesting. I don't know how they're going to get that, because there's thousands of people, millions of people across the country that have the same views as me. So as well as the protests, they wanted to get me no matter what. So they must have went through my Facebook and found a post of a sport I wanted to take up. It was of a bow and arrow and a caption. Now, I was putting this out to family, and basically they jumped on this post and thought I'm some sort of fucking serial killer. I am a 5-foot smurf. I dedicate my whole life to my child, and I just wanted something for myself. But these guys obviously think I'm fucking some sort of deranged maniac. I am not. Truth is, my family and friends are shocked at this, because I am such a calm person that I don't really cause trouble. I'm 39 years old and I've never been in trouble in my life. This world is getting so fucking scary that if you stand up for what you believe in, they're trying to slap us down. So we don't misbehave, we stand in line and take the fucking orders. But you know what? We're not little soldiers. We care about the country we live in. Thing is, we won't stand in line anymore, so yous want to replace us. One message, John Sweeney and Keir Starmer. Go fuck yourself, because it's not happening. So, at this point, they know I'm about 10 minutes away. and they still continue to drill through my door. That big fat cunt turned around and said to one of my neighbours, "We've started now, so we might as well finish." That same big fat cunt turned around and told me to my face that I had a firearm in the house. It's a compound bow. It's not a firearm. I think this hate crime is a load of bollocks. If you get that distressed as somebody hurting your feelings, you maybe shouldn't go outside. Yeah, don't leave the house. I want to end this video with hurt feelings is a part of living in society.
In other news, Conservative leader Kemi Badenoch has responded to Reform UK's acquisition of 2 former party members within a single day, acknowledging the challenging recovery period her party faces following their devastating electoral loss. Speaking to the media, Ms. Badenoch expressed regret at the departures whilst recognising the difficult circumstances confronting the Conservatives. "Every leader regrets losing someone to another party," she stated, drawing parallels to previous defections when Labour enjoyed strong polling numbers last year. The party leader acknowledged that some members might be drawn to other political movements based on current polling trends. She emphasised her commitment to maintaining strategic focus despite these setbacks. Ms. Badenoch candidly addressed the reality facing her party after what she described as a historic defeat. She acknowledged that the Conservatives would experience a very tough and bumpy time before recovering their position. The defections come as Reform UK, led by Nigel Farage, continues to position itself as an alternative Conservative force. Yesterday's announcement of Danny Kruger's departure was followed today by news that former Health Minister Maria Caulfield had also joined Farage's party. Despite these losses, Ms. Badenoch maintained her determination to pursue her chosen course rather than react to immediate pressures. "There will be some people who go to another party because of poll ratings," Badenoch explained during her appearance. "I have to make sure I am very focused on the strategy." She suggested that certain individuals might depart due to disagreements with new policies or her stance on fiscal responsibility. "Some will leave because they don't like the new policies, or me saying we need to live in our means," she stated. The Conservative leader characterised some departures as stemming from impatience with the party's recovery timeline. "There may be some people who are impatient. I am sorry if they don't want to wait and want to rush off to whatever is looking great right now," she remarked. Ms. Badenoch emphasised her commitment to a longer-term vision rather than responding to immediate political pressures. "I am looking at the long term. I will not be blown off by these events," she declared. Her comments came as she addressed the loss of Danny Kruger, who announced his move to Reform UK yesterday, and Maria Caulfield, whose defection was revealed today. Both departures represent significant losses for the Conservatives, with Kruger having served as a shadow minister under Ms. Badenoch's leadership. The party leader's response reflects her determination to maintain strategic direction despite mounting pressure from defections and challenging poll numbers. Danny Kruger's departure yesterday marked the first sitting Conservative MP to join Reform UK. The East Wiltshire politician, who had served on the Tory frontbench as shadow work and pensions minister, announced his decision at a press conference where he declared the Conservative Party is over as a national party, over as the principal opposition to the left. Kruger, who had been a Conservative activist and Member of Parliament for over 2 decades, described his defection as very painful but necessary. He praised Badenoch personally, saying she had performed a very, very difficult job with courage and resilience, whilst maintaining that the problem is the Conservative Party itself. Today's revelation that Maria Caulfield, the former MP for Lewis, who lost her seat in last year's election, had joined Reform UK a month ago, compounds the pressure on Badenoch. The former health minister told the media, "If you are Conservative right-minded, then the future is reform." Shadow Chancellor Mel Stride defended the party against Mr. Kruger's assessment, calling him profoundly wrong to suggest the Conservatives were finished. He acknowledged the party's devastating defeat, but insisted they were now holding the government ruthlessly to account as part of rebuilding public trust. What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comments section below. If you've not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you, take care, goodbye.